Green steel in cars is affordable. This study is motivated by the importance of steel sector decarbonization for any overall strategy to decarbonize the world economy. Presently, steel making contributes to 10% of global emissions. 75% of the steel is produced by combining iron ore and coking coal in blast furnace and basic oxygen furnace. This process is known as primary steel making route, and it emits about 1.4 to 2.1 ton of carbon dioxide per ton of steel produced. At this current emissions intensity, steel making is unlikely to meet recently stated national and regional net zero emissions targets. Fundamental technology and process changes, including zero carbon technologies or green steel technologies, will be needed. However, the current technology cost for producing green steels imply premium over conventional steel. Green steel is costly to produce. The cost differential for green steel is much higher than the typical carbon prices. This is an obvious limitation for the competitiveness of green steel. So large-scale uptake would require consumers to pay a premium voluntarily for a product that has the same characteristics in end use as conventional steel. The car industry has the potential to be the early market for green steel. And in this study, we examine what the effect of using green steel in car manufacturing would be on emissions and costs. We use material flow analysis and life cycle emission analysis of cars classified by their size and fuel technology. We find that use of green steel reduces typical life cycle emissions of cars by 0.3 to 14%. If green steel costs 26 to 41% more than conventional steel, this is the likely range expected in 2030. This equates to between 95 to 439 US dollars per car, which is roughly about 0.1 to 1.6% of the typical retail price. This is within the range of consumers' indicative willingness to pay for low emissions automobiles and for additional features offered with cars like metallic paints. These magnitudes are also within the range of premiums paid by households for consumption of electricity from renewable energy. We conclude that it might be feasible for car manufacturers to use green steel in some models and recoup the extra cost through premium pricing that remains well within many consumers' willingness to pay for product differentiation. Thank you.